5 LGBTQ+ characters who are changing TV right now. When it comes to LGBTQ+ storylines, it wasn't too long ago that TV once treated an existing or beloved character's coming out moment as something major. Heck, at one point, even the briefest appearance of a queer-identifying character in the show's universe was the topic of discussion for an entire episode. More often than not, a character who had already won the heart of America would suddenly discover something about their developing queer identity and feel the need to share it with the other characters on the show. This revelation typically occurred towards the later seasons, thus becoming the show's special episode. Today, however, a lot has changed. In the past few years alone, more than a handful of LGBTQ+ characters have come on our televisions just the way they are. They have proved to viewers that they are more than their coming-out stories and are capable of leading full, interesting lives separate from their queer identities. Currently, there are 5 small-screen characters who have changed, and are continuing to change, TV's representation of the LGBTQ+ community. Check them out below. For almost 2 seasons, Master of None's Denise was, well, Denise. Part of Dev's core group of friends, Denise, Lena Waithe, is a soft stud lesbian going through her own stuff and gives Dev, Aziz Ansari, advice when he needs it most. It wasn't until Season 2's Thanksgiving episode that we, as an audience, were given the space to explore Denise's coming-out experience. But, here's the thing, we already met Denise as a fully realized character, an out lesbian living her best life. What makes this episode of Master of None so special is that Denise's coming out is not a big declaration that's meant to shift the way the series presents her character. Instead, we take a break from the show's key storylines and are given the opportunity to understand and explore who Denise is on a deeper level. We get to see the roots of her friendship with Dev, and see how settling into yourself is a process, even for someone as confident as Denise. Behind the scenes, Lena Waithe is also making waves in the entertainment industry. She's the first African-American woman to win an Emmy for co-writing the Thanksgiving episode, which is also based on her own true moment of coming out. On top of that, Waithe is also the creator of Showtime's The Chi, a show based on her experiences growing up in Chicago. Talk about an industry powerhouse. Showtime's Billions is the first show ever to introduce a non-binary gender-identifying character. Non-binary people are individuals who recognize that the sex they're assigned at birth, male or female, is different from the gender roles, male or female, recognized by society, and they find themselves identifying within, and often outside of, those gender roles. Most non-binary people don't use the pronouns him and her or she and he, but rather use they, them, and their. In Billions, Taylor Mason, Asia Kate Dillon, is an analyst Internet X Capital whose high intellect is of value and importance to the firm. During Season 3, Taylor's relationship with Oscar, Mike Birbiglia, a philanthropist who uses his funds towards the development of a better world, takes a romantic turn. Taylor isn't presented as a token character on Billions, but rather as a fully realized human being who viewers can understand and relate to. By giving a mainstream audience the opportunity